Starting your Stoic journey might feel like a big step, but don't worry. There's a sneaky way to do it called stealth Stoicism. It's like having a secret superpower that helps you be really strong and calm inside without anyone even knowing you're doing it. With stealth Stoicism, you can learn all the cool stuff from Stoicism and still get along great with your friends, family, and everyone else. So, get ready to learn 10 super important lessons from Stoicism that will help you be brave, peaceful, and really good at being you. Lesson 1. Seeing the good in thinking bad. Stoicism teaches us something really cool called constructive negative thinking. It's all about imagining things going wrong, not because we want them to, but because it helps us see how good things really are. When we think about losing something important, like our favorite toy or our best friend, it makes us realize just how lucky we are to have them. So it's like practicing being grateful and strong, even when things get tough. Just remember, it's not about being sad all the time. It's about being ready for anything life throws our way. Lesson 2. Sorting out what we can and can't control. Okay, so here's something really helpful from Stoicism called the trichotomy of control. It's like sorting things into 3 boxes: stuff we can control, stuff we kinda control, and stuff we can't control at all. The idea is to put most of our energy into the things we can control, like how we act and what we say. The things we can only kinda control, like how people react to us, we try not to stress about too much. And the stuff we can't control, like the weather or other people's actions, we just let go of. It's like organizing our thoughts and feelings so we can feel calmer and more in charge, even when things get crazy. Lesson 3. Letting go of what's done and now. All right, this lesson is all about saying, hey, what's done is done. It's called psychological fatalism, but don't let the big words scare you. It's basically about not getting stuck in the past or worrying too much about what's happening right now. Instead, we focus on making the best of what's in front of us. So, if something didn't go the way we wanted in the past, we don't keep thinking about it and feeling bad. And if things aren't perfect right now, we don't stress out. We just accept it and keep moving forward. It's like saying, okay, that happened, but I'm still here and I can make things better from now on. Lesson 4. Turning insults into opportunities. Okay, so this one is about dealing with insults like a pro. Instead of getting all fired up when someone says something mean to you, try to stay cool. Instead of getting mad or upset, try to laugh it off or make a joke about it. It's like turning a not-so-nice moment into something funny. And you know what? When you can do that, it shows how strong you are inside. It's like saying, hey, I'm not going to let someone's mean words ruin my day. So, next time someone tries to bring you down with an insult, just remember to keep your cool and maybe even give them a little smile. Lesson 5. Taming your temper. All right, let's talk about anger. It's totally normal to feel angry sometimes, but Stoicism teaches us how to deal with it in a smart way. Instead of letting anger take over, try to understand where it's coming from. Maybe someone did something that made you upset, but getting mad might not solve the problem. Instead, try to stay calm and think about the situation. You can even try to find something funny about it to lighten the mood. Stoicism helps us stay in control of our emotions so we don't let anger ruin our day. Practice staying calm and thinking things through, and you'll find that anger doesn't have to rule your life. Lesson 6. Facing tough stuff. All right, let's talk about something called voluntary suffering. Now, it might sound weird at first, but bear with me. Voluntary suffering means choosing to face tough things on purpose. It's like when you decide to do something hard, like exercising even when you don't feel like it, or standing up to something scary, like giving a speech in front of your class. But why would anyone want to do that, you might ask? Well, Stoicism teaches us that when we face challenges willingly, it actually makes us stronger inside. It's like building up a superpower of bravery and resilience. So instead of always looking for easy ways out or chasing after quick thrills, Stoicism says we should sometimes choose to do things that are tough but meaningful. By taking on challenges, we learn to overcome our fears and limitations. It's kind of like training in a video game. Each obstacle we conquer makes us stronger for the next one. And in the end, we find a deeper sense of satisfaction and happiness, knowing that we can handle whatever life throws our way. Lesson 7. Playing the self-discipline game. All right, let's talk about self-discipline. It's like training your brain and your heart to be strong, just like a superhero. Imagine you're in a game where you have to beat your past self to become even better. So, how do you play this game? Well, you start by doing things that are a bit tough or uncomfortable, like saying no to watching TV when you know you should be doing homework, or choosing to eat a healthy snack instead of junk food. These little challenges might seem hard at first, but each time you overcome them, you become stronger. Self-discipline is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. And by choosing what's good for you in the long run, instead of what feels good right now, you're building your character. It's like becoming the hero of your own story. So next time you have to make a choice between something easy and something that'll make you stronger, remember that you're playing the self-discipline game. And every time you win, you're leveling up your character for the next challenge that comes your way. Lesson 8. The power of keeping it simple. All right, let's talk about something really cool. Keeping life simple. Imagine your life is like a treasure hunt, but instead of searching for gold and jewels, you're hunting for something even better, happiness and peace of mind. So, how do we keep things simple? It's all about focusing on what truly matters and letting go of stuff that just weighs us down. Think about it like cleaning out your backpack before a big adventure, getting rid of things you don't need so you can move faster and feel lighter. Instead of always wanting more toys or the latest gadgets, try to find joy in simple things like spending time with friends, playing outside, or reading a good book. It's like discovering hidden treasures in the everyday moments of life. By simplifying our lives, we free ourselves from the pressure to keep up with what everyone else is doing. We learn to appreciate the things we already have and find happiness in the little things. It's like taking a deep breath and feeling calm and content inside. So the next time you feel overwhelmed or stressed out, remember the power of keeping it simple. Focus on what brings you real joy and let go of the rest. Trust me, you'll feel like you've unlocked a secret level of happiness. Lesson 9. Facing fear like a brave warrior. All right, imagine fear is like a big scary monster hiding in the shadows. It makes us feel all shaky and nervous, right? But guess what? We can be like brave knights, ready to fight that fear with courage and strength. So, how do we do it? Well, first, we need to understand that it's okay to feel scared sometimes. Even the bravest heroes get a little jittery now and then, but instead of letting fear hold us back, we can use it as a superpower to grow and learn. Think about it like this. Every challenge we face is like a big, exciting adventure. Sure, we might stumble and fall along the way, but each setback teaches us something important. It's like collecting shiny gems of wisdom on our journey. Instead of being afraid of making mistakes, let's embrace them as valuable lessons. We can be like scientists, experimenting and learning from each trial and error. That way, we become even stronger and smarter with every step we take. Remember, true bravery isn't about never feeling afraid. It's about facing our fears head-on, with courage and determination. So, the next time you feel that fear creeping in, stand tall like a mighty warrior and say, "I've got this." You'll be amazed at how powerful you truly are. Lesson 10. Finding peace. Like a Zen Master. Okay, so imagine your mind is like a calm pond, and life's challenges are like little pebbles thrown into the water making ripples. Sometimes those ripples can make the pond feel all wavy and unsettled, right? But here's the secret. We can learn to be like wise Zen masters, finding peace and stillness even when the pond is stirred up. How do we do that? Well, it's all about embracing tranquility, finding that inner calm and quiet, even when things around us are chaotic. Imagine you're sitting by a cozy fireplace, wrapped in a soft blanket. You feel warm, safe, and totally at ease. That's what tranquility is like. It's that cozy feeling inside your heart, no matter what's happening outside. So, how do we find this magical tranquility? It's simple, really. We practice being present in the moment, just like enjoying a delicious slice of pizza or watching a beautiful sunset. Instead of worrying about what might happen tomorrow or what happened yesterday, we focus on right now, cherishing each moment as it comes. And you know what else? We trust in the journey of life, knowing that even when things get tough, we have the strength and resilience to keep going. So, the next time you feel stressed or worried, take a deep breath, close your eyes, and imagine that cozy fireplace in your heart. Feel the warmth spreading through you, and let go of all those worries. Because in the end, tranquility isn't something we find outside. It's right here, inside each and every one of us. Lesson 11. The power of thankfulness. Imagine you have a magical treasure chest in your heart. Every day you get to open it up and discover all the amazing things inside, like friends who make you laugh, cozy hugs from family, or even just the sunshine warming your face. Practicing gratitude is like polishing that treasure chest, making it shine brighter and brighter every day. Here's how it works. Take a moment each day to think about all the good stuff in your life. Maybe it's your favorite book, your pet's silly antics, or the tasty snacks you love. It could even be something simple, like a warm bed to sleep in or a beautiful flower blooming outside your window. When you focus on these little blessings, something amazing happens. You start to feel happier and more content. It's like filling your heart with sunshine and rainbows. Gratitude helps us see the world in a whole new way. Instead of thinking about what we don't have, we appreciate what we do have. And you know what? There's so much to be thankful for if we just take the time to look around. So why not give it a try? Start each day by saying thank you for something special in your life. It could be as simple as a smile from a friend or a yummy breakfast. Before you know it, you'll feel like the luckiest person in the world, surrounded by a treasure trove of wonderful things to be grateful for. Lesson 12. Riding life's waves. Picture life as a big, endless ocean. Sometimes it's calm, with gentle waves lapping at the shore. Other times it's wild and stormy, with waves crashing all around. One of the coolest things about this ocean of life is that it's always changing. Nothing stays the same forever. not the weather, not the waves, not even you. Embracing impermanence means understanding that everything in life is like those waves in the ocean, always moving and changing. That might sound a bit scary at first, but it's actually pretty awesome once you get the hang of it. You see, when you accept that things change, you stop trying to hold on to them so tightly. Instead of feeling sad when something ends or worried about what might happen next, you learn to go with the flow. Imagine you're surfing those waves of change, riding them with style and grace. When a big wave comes crashing down, you don't panic. You just ride it out, knowing that eventually things will calm down again. Embracing impermanence is like being a superhero of the sea. It gives you the power to let go of worry and fear and to appreciate each moment for the amazing adventure that it is. So, next time you feel like life is tossing you around like a boat in a storm, remember this lesson. Embrace the changes, go with the flow, and ride those waves like the awesome surfer you are. Lesson 13. The superpower of understanding others. Imagine you have a superpower that lets you see the world through other people's eyes. That's what empathy is all about. When you practice empathy, you're like a superhero with a special ability to understand how others feel. It's like putting yourself in their shoes and seeing things from their perspective. Think about a time when you felt really happy or really sad. Now imagine how someone else might feel in that same situation. Maybe they're feeling the same way you did. Or maybe they're feeling something completely different. By practicing empathy, you're showing that you care about how others feel. You're listening to their thoughts and feelings without judging them. This helps you build stronger connections with people because they know you understand them. Empathy isn't just about understanding others, though. It's also about being kind and compassionate. When you see someone going through a tough time, empathy helps you support them and be there for them. So, next time you're talking to a friend or family member, try to put yourself in their shoes. Listen to what they're saying and how they're feeling. You might be surprised at how much closer it brings you together. Lesson 14. Becoming a real-life superhero. Imagine if you could be a superhero in your everyday life. Well, guess what? You can. It's all about cultivating virtues, which are like superpowers for being a really awesome person. First up is wisdom. That's like having a super smart brain that helps you make good choices. When you're wise, you think before you act and learn from your experiences. Next is courage. That's like having a superhero's bravery. It's about facing your fears and doing what's right, even when it's hard. Then there's temperance. That's a big word, but it's all about having self-control, like a superhero who knows when to use their powers and when to hold back. Last but not least is justice. That's like being a fairness superhero. It's about treating everyone with kindness and making sure things are fair for everyone. When you cultivate these virtues, you become a real-life superhero. You make the world a better place by being kind, brave, fair, and smart. And guess what? When you do that, you inspire others to be superheroes too. Lesson 15. Remembering life's big mystery. Okay, imagine this. Life is like a big adventure story, and in every adventure, there's a part where the hero has to face something really scary. For us, that scary thing is death. But here's the thing. Just like in the adventure stories, we can face it with courage and acceptance. Stoics have this cool idea called memento mori, which basically means remember you will die. It might sound scary, but actually, it's kind of freeing. When we remember that life doesn't last forever, it helps us appreciate every moment we have. It's like knowing the ending of a story makes every chapter more precious. So, instead of being scared of death, we can use it as a reminder to live our lives to the fullest. We can be brave, love deeply, and make the most of every adventure, knowing that it's all part of the journey. Conclusion: your Stoic adventure awaits. All right, so imagine you've got this awesome treasure map, right? Each lesson we've talked about is like a clue on that map, guiding you on a journey to find the most valuable treasure of all: your true self. By learning these Stoic lessons, you're not just memorizing stuff. You're actually becoming a superhero of your own life story. You'll discover how to stay strong when things get tough, how to be brave in the face of fear, and how to find peace even when life feels crazy. So, as you go on this adventure, remember that it's not about reaching some perfect destination where everything is easy. It's about growing stronger and wiser with every step you take, no matter what challenges come your way. Keep these Stoic lessons close to your heart, and you'll unlock the secret to lasting happiness and fulfillment. And remember, you've got everything you need to be the hero of your own story. Just trust in yourself and keep exploring. Your greatest adventure is waiting for you.